Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at this new knife from Custom Knife Factory, and this is a collaboration with Anton Malyshev and it is called the Garza. So we'll go into normal format, specs, overall impressions, details, so on and so forth. But this particular one is number 33, looks like. Limited run number 33, and so it is marked here on the package, Garza 33. So it ships with the pouch and then a little terry cloth, just like all the rest of them. Nice presentation. But what we're looking at with this knife is a titanium frame lock. It is not a flipper, it's a thumb stud model. It has a lot of really nice features to it. Yeah, let's get into the specs then. So we're taking a look at a 3 3/4 blade. Overall length is about 8.5 inches. Uses a drop point blade here. Really good amount of belly. S35 VN blade steel. Has a stone-washed finish. But the weight is about 5.1 ounces on my scale. It can go left and right hand tip-up carry. And then it is primarily, I guess, probably an everyday carry style knife. I don't know that I'd call it tactical, just because it doesn't really have any jimping or any extreme traction, but it's very comfortable. It's very, very, very smooth. Pretty stupid smooth. So really nice knife on bearings there. And then the thumb stud is a nice method of deployment. So overall impressions, I really like the knife. I think it's kind of a departure. It's a little bit of a departure from the flippers that are really popular right now, that are quite predominant in my collection even. This one has some really nice details as far as the color and the finishes go, and I'll jump into that in a bit. But yeah, another really cool offering from Custom Knife Factory. I've liked every knife that they've thrown out thus far. And this one came with a hair shaving sharp edge, thankfully, so I was happy to see that. My rabbit was a little bit dull, but anyways, yeah, I've really liked all the knives from Custom Knife Factory thus far. If you don't know, they are CNC'd or produced in China, and then they're sent over to Russia where they're assembled, quality controlled, and then they're sent out from there. So again, partly made in China, partly made in Russia. But really high quality production knives. So anyways, those are my overall impressions. Let's get into the specifics on the knife then. So as I mentioned, it does have a nice stonewash finish. Markings on the blade are just the Custom Knife Factory logo. And that is pretty much it, I believe. Oh, and then they put S35 up here on the spine of the blade. That's pretty cool. I like it there. It's a nice spot. It leaves the blade fairly neutral. Yeah, it does have a thumb stud for deployment here on the blade. Nicely finished. Catches the thumb pretty well. Maybe a tiny bit sharp, not really. It doesn't really bother my thumb, but my thumbs are fairly well calloused at this point. So then the cool thing is it looks like you can go ahead and unscrew this and then flip it over to the left-hand side if you are a lefty. And that is important because it does have a cutout here to swap the clip over. So lefties rejoice. At least there's that for you to swap the clip as well as the thumb stud if need be. So anyways, nice shaving sharp edge. Pretty happy with the edge on this one. Again, fairly attractive drop point blade. This does carry some of the line. Ooh, crap. That took a little skin. It's sharp, but it does carry some of the same kind of lines and design language as the Elf that I reviewed not too long ago. So throughout the knife, a really cool feature too is how the grind here, from where it's a flat ground blade, but you can see kind of the shoulder up here. It transitions into the handle and kind of swoops up. So nice lines. I always like that. The 777 did that really well. I know I reviewed, the Riate Horizon C had something like that, but it's cool and it has a really nice transition from the blade to the handle, so nice detail. But I guess that's pretty much it for the blade. The top, nicely, nice smooth finish. The drop in the blade gives you somewhere to put the thumb that's fairly comfortable, so pretty good control. And then the bearings, of course, are stupid smooth. Yeah, really nice. Probably ceramic would be my guess. I think that's what they used on their other ones. I haven't taken it apart yet, but yeah, really smooth, really nice knife. All of the Custom Knife Factory knives have been really smooth, so I do like that about them. Now here we have a nice satin Torx pivot. Just connects on the one side there, but nice and clean. All right, now let's get into the handle. So this is a titanium handle on both the front, the back, the pocket clip, the back spacer, and the basically you have kind of these satin flats throughout the middle here, and then the sides have some texture from the CNC process, which is cool. Nice detail, and then they've been anodized this nice blue. So a lot of nice attention to detail. Ooh, up here. Yeah, it's blue as well around here. And hopefully you can see the milling. The milling marks here kind of match that of the rabbit a little bit, and then they're different pattern up here on the top. So there's a differentiation between the kind of the faint mill patterns in the blue. So pretty cool. You do have a lanyard hole on the back here, which is partially covered by the pocket clip, it seems, but you know, you should be able to run some cord through that without any problem if you like cord. Again, the model number is designated here on the titanium backspacer that's partially enclosed. Really attractive backspacer, goes well with the lines of the knife. Centering looks spot on. And then there is a stainless steel lock insert, of course, which is always preferable on a titanium frame lock. Lockup, nice and early, probably about, ooh, it's at about 30% or so, but rock solid as you would expect. So, anyways, other features, pocket clip. Nice 3D machined titanium pocket clip. Has this is a nice clip. Goes in and out of the pocket without any trouble. Nice and sturdy, really nicely detailed. Pocket clip goes with the lines of the knife, of course. As you can see, the this mill down portion here kind of matches the blue on this portion, if you can see how that swooping line relates to that one. So again, nice attention to detail. Only one screw, because it does have a pocket, as you can see right there, that it sits in, so it's nice and tight. And again, enough room for jeans without any problem. That's what I'm wearing today, and this one's been going in and out of the pocket without any problem. So slightly rounded spine of the blade where it contacts the stop pin, so should wear in fairly well. But again, just another really impressive offering from Custom Knife Factory. I've certainly liked what they've been doing, which is why I've had so many of them. So anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. So let's do some quick size comparisons. Here we are next to the 888. It's got some size on the 888 here. There we go. So it's a bit longer in terms of the thickness. Looks fairly comparable. Ergonomically in the hand, it's quite comfortable. Oh, and then something else, the lock bar has been left a little bit higher than the other side, and then they chamfer that down too, so it's really easy to disengage, not uncomfortable in the slightest. So, all right. Here's a full-size griptilian, essentially. So they were next to the griptilian. Width-wise, it's going to come in a bit thinner. So, anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, just this one nicely done. But yeah, this one did sell out from Custom Knife Factory. They did do a pre-order where you could get it from a little bit less expensive. Excuse me if I can talk. And so if you're on the mailing list, you probably got that notification. If you're not, go to From Rush with Knives, sign up for their newsletter, and then you'll be notified if they do a pre-order at a discounted price. other than that, most of the major knife companies or knife distributors are carrying these. Blade HQ, I think Knife Center has them. GP Knives probably does, so that would be where you can go and get one these days. So anyways, guys, hopefully you liked the video at this look with this look at this new knife from Custom Knife Factory. Any comments or questions, let me know. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram under Epic Snuggle Bunny as well. Take care.